Well, another day has gone by. It's 5 o'clock here, Southwest Michigan. It is still November the 11th, 2018. It is a Sunday evening. I've been reading all afternoon the William H. Gass Reader. Tried to watch some football, but I couldn't focus. So I turned it off and I watched some birds by the bird feeder. And I just wandered the house, wrote in my diary, put it away for the day. I ended on page 952 in my November 2018 diary. I've written for the year 2018 952 pages. I did get, the U.S. mail did deliver this book. I mentioned I was going to get a book in the mail. This is the book I got in the mail, Jesus in Jerusalem, The Last Days by Eckhard J. Schnabel. I can't pronounce that name. Schnabel? I don't know what it is. I have some other books by him. And here, let me see. Yeah. He wrote these two books. This is called Early Christian Missions, Jesus and the 12. Early Christian Missions, Paul and the Early Church. So, I have another book of his. I must have taken it downstairs because now I don't see it. I thought I kept it up here. So I got this in the mail. I haven't really looked at it. It says here, part reference guide, part theological exploration. Eckhard Shabab's Jesus in Jerusalem uses the biblical text and recent archaeological evidence to uncover depths of meaning in Jesus' final days on earth. Schnabel profiles the 72 people and groups in 17 geographic locations named in the 4 Passion narratives, placing the events of Jesus' last days in chronological order. He unpacks their theological significance, showing how Jesus' passion, death, and resurrection can be understood historically as well as from a faith perspective. So I look at these all the time. That's why I keep them in my main study, this early Christian missions. I keep them in here. So I got this in the mail today. Oh, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I did read, while I was watching some professional football, I put it on mute so I wouldn't hear it. And I read the Theodicy of Love. This is by John C. Peckham. He is a Seventh-day Adventist theologian. So he's not a Calvinist, he's Armenian. The more I read it, I can see his Armenianism. But I knew that when I read his other books. The Love of God, a Canonical Model, and then he wrote, so I read that, and his Canonical Theology I read. So I knew I wasn't going to agree with him, but I don't know. Sometimes I read Armenians. So I still have on my desk here in the main study John, I'm supposed to get the Reformation commentary Tuesday on Psalm 73 to 150 in the Reformation commentary series. But this is the one on John 1 through 12. The second volume of John hasn't come out yet, which would be 13 through 21. And I still got the Church's Bible, John interpreted by early Christian medieval commentators. Oh yeah, the day went by. It's gone by so slowly. I mean, I still got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 6 more hours I gotta stay awake. Now last night, I just went to bed at 10 o'clock. And I laid there and I laid there and I had nightmares. I remember I had this horrible dream. Sometimes I have these dreams just as I'm falling asleep. It's kind of like I have this dream where I can't get out. It's like I'm trying to get out of, I'm trapped and I'm just reaching out to get out because I'm sinking into this abyss. And then I wake myself up. That'd be horrible to be trapped for eternity in a hole, wouldn't it? To be in the abyss. Just sitting at the bottom of this hole for eternity, looking up and knowing you can't get out. Just scares me. So, what else did I do? Well, I mentioned that novel. I don't have it here with me in the main study, but I was thinking about talking more about this novel I showed earlier, The Future Will Be Long by Jared Quebec. I've been reading that, and usually I don't do in-depth book reviews where I don't really go into a lot of discussion, because the reason why is because I could do I could do reviews on maybe not books like early Christian missions or like William Gass Reader, but I could do in-depth, more thorough reviews, but I don't know how to do it. That's the problem. I'm so used to writing in a diary that how do you write a review that is outside your diary? So, but I did write in my diary today a lot of my thoughts on the novel The Future Will Be Long. So I might share those. I wanted to go back online and read some more book reviews on the novel. I did way back in February 2018, but I haven't recently. Usually I read reviews, as I've said. I was reading a review today of a certain book, and you could tell that they had read the first couple of chapters. They hadn't really read the whole novel. And I find that more and more about book reviews, that the people who wrote them haven't really read the whole book. They've just skimmed it or whatever. So yeah, I'm sitting here, don't know what to do with myself. I'm not in the mood to watch football. I don't watch TV. I don't want to listen to music. I really don't want to read anything. I can't go to bed. I can't go for a walk. Carol's in Denver. I'm by myself. So I thought I'd just sit here and make a video about what I read today. I was reading William Glass Reader, The Theodicy of Love, Cosmic Conflict and the Problem of Evil by John C. Peckham. I got a book in the mail, Jesus in Jerusalem, The Last Days by Eckhard J. Schnabel. I gotta look, I gotta go on Google translation and see how to pronounce this. So that's it. This is my Sunday night reads. Tomorrow's a Monday. I go back to the Book Nook tomorrow. I packed a box of books today, too. I went through my books down the lower level, and I filled a whole box full of... Well, I'm taking probably, I'd say at least 30 to 25 books tomorrow. I should go through... I'm going to bring some more boxes home tomorrow from the Book Nook and fill them up. So that's it here. I just want to just ramble. Let's call this a Sunday night book ramble. And I'll sign off until next time. Bye.